Hi, so today we're going to talk about the syllables and affix stage in the development of children as they read. So let's talk about the first section. So in the syllables and affix section, there's 4 different subtopics that go into this one big topic. They help contribute to the full thing. And so the first one is the reading. In reading, during this time, students are in like the intermediate levels, like middle school, kind of 6th grade to 8th grade. They're starting to expand their reading interest. They're fine-tuning their reading strategies. They are being expected to read textbooks and other informational texts. They're using their background knowledge and in the vocabulary to help assist them in the comprehension during this stage. They're beginning to look at 2 or more units of sound, the pattern, and looking more into the meaning of it now. They can break the words into syllabic units, and it's a complex decoding strategy. And they learn where the syllable and the morphemic breaks occur in the word. So that's during the reading portion of the syllable and affix stage. And now we're going to move on to the writing portion. Now the writing portion in this stage, they are starting to become more fluent and confident in their writing. They are not as focused on the spelling and the the punctuation. And now they're more focused on the meaning of their paper, and they're targeting their audience more, and you can kind of hear their voice in their paper. And at this stage, they're expected to be able to revise their written work and check for those spelling errors and punctuation errors. And then I had a writing sample that I found online that you can check out when you look at my Prezi. And that will give you kind of an idea of what a writing sample looks like at this stage. All right, the next one is the academic vocabulary. The academic vocabulary during this time, reading is the main source of where they're going to be getting their new vocabulary. They're going to encounter more words in text that they don't know the meaning of, that they're going to have to figure out and look up or decode. They spell most words correctly, and their writing is more readable, but they make more advanced spelling errors instead of just the easy basic ones. They have more than one syllable to consider too when they're writing. They're starting to think of all the different syllables and affixes and prefixes, and they're adding that into their writing. It's starting to become more intermediate and not as elementary-like. And in the last part of it, the fluency. So the student is starting to flow, they're starting to get it, they're reading it, they're picking it up, they're decoding, they're doing all their strategies. They can spell most words correctly in this category. The focus is on simple prefixes and affixes that affect the meaning of a familiar base word. They can read and understand the syllables and prefix and affixes of words. So at this point, they are fluent and they are able to move on to the I'm so sorry. I cannot pronounce it right now for some reason. Derivational relations. Yes. And they can move on to that stage.